We love keeping you informed as there's different things that are going on here in central Iowa, but it's really cool when we can talk about one that's going to come here for the first time.
Absolutely. How about talking about a premiere happening here with the Carousel Theater in Indianola, and we're talking about Gilligan's Island, the musical. If that just doesn't put a smile on your face, I don't know what will. So we have a couple of the cast members here joining us this morning to tell us all about it. We have Greg DeMarco, who, can you tell who he's playing there, Lou?
I can't, he's probably not the skipper.
Yeah, well, not quite yet.
Not quite the skipper.
So we do have Gilligan
and
Mary Ann joining us as well. Andra Peeler joining us in studio this morning. So let's talk about Gilligan's Island, the musical. For those of us that would watch the show way back in the day, is it everything we hope for, but singing and dancing on a stage?
Gosh, I hope so. I think so. We've got the 7 castaways.
You do have the 7 members, okay?
We've got.
Is it a 3-hour musical or is it a little bit short?
That would be good.
Hopefully it doesn't drag on that long. We'll try to cut it back from that.
Okay, good.
But it's the crazy schemes, the crazy inventions, the ridiculous clumsiness of me on stage.
So the professor is involved in
here.
Yes.
He makes just about everything you could hope that he would make.
Out of coconut shells, probably.
Oh yeah, we've got coconut shells. We've got seashells.
And I think we do have some images of the wonderful cast that's a part of this, and all the classic characters that you would expect from the famed TV show. So what's the premise of this? We know they kind of extended out the TV show of them just trying to get off the island or different storylines. What happens in the musical?
Sure. So this one, it takes place, the start of the musical is right after the crash, and we sing this song about being shipwrecked and what are we gonna do, and then it's just kind of, you know, several little crazy antics to try to get off the island. There's a surprise visitor from another planet, so kind of strange and interesting and wacky stuff, just like you'd expect from Gilligan's Island, the show.
That really looks good.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
I'm serious.
When I first saw the set that everyone had put together, I was astounded.
Yeah.
It is beautiful up there for the space that we have to have the amount of things that we put up. It's really phenomenal.
Yeah, the hat is perfect. Yeah.
Right?
Yes. We have a large assortment of bucket hats backstage.
Just in case.
I've got just about one for every single night of the show.
Oh, I love it. And it just kind of takes you back. Okay, so if people are saying, okay, Carousel Theater, we mentioned Indianola, but where exactly is this located?
Sure. So it's going to take place at the First United Methodist Church in Indianola, and that's on Ashland Avenue. So if you head south from Des Moines on 65-69, you'll keep going, turn right on Ashland, and it's 307. Oh, I just memorized it, and I think that's what it is. West Ashland.
There you go. But you can always check it out online if you want to get more details. I feel like you guys are a little young to remember the original TV show. I'm sure
you're watching it on Nickelodeon.
Well,
Nick at Night.
Well, you know what? We found the box set. And we have it at home. We got the DVDs, and we've been kind of combing through the best hits of them. So we've been doing our homework.
Okay, Gilligan, playing Gilligan now. The ones that you saw, the episodes that you saw, which one stands out the most for you? Because chances are people have them memorized.
The radioactive vegetables was a really good one. Yes, Gilligan eats the spinach, and he becomes super strong. It's phenomenal. We don't quite have that built into our show, but that is one of my favorites.
A classic.
All right, tell us about the other people that are the cast of the show here. How about the skipper?
The skipper?
Yeah.
That'd be Russell.
Okay.
Yep, and he's really phenomenal. He is, you know Russell better than I do.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in Indianola, and he's always been there, been part of several shows, and it's been fun watching the dynamic grow between the two of them, because, you know, Skipper and Gilligan, you've got to have that,
that's the classic.
The back and forth. So
I get bashed over the head more times than I can count.
Okay, which goes the territory. Mr. and Mrs. Howell.
Yes, that'd be Deb and Joel Hade.
Yep.
They are married in real life.
Really?
Yeah.
So that works.
It works out very well. There they are on screen.
Their dynamic is perfect.
They are spot on.
Okay, and what about Ginger and Mary Ann? We know who Mary Ann is, but who's Ginger?
Ginger is Emma, and she is from Des Moines, and we love that she comes down to Indianola for us, and then she does a great job working on that sultriness, and we've been working on
the ginger wiggle, as we call it, and I think it's called in the book a little bit.
She gets some special music when she gets her ginger wiggle.
I love it. Okay, so let's talk about how people can come and see this production. We know where it's at now. When is this all officially kicking off?
That'll be 2 weekends, July 13, 14, 15, and then the 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Friday and Saturday are 7 p.m., and then the Sunday shows are a matinee at 2, I believe.
Perfect. And very reasonably priced tickets at $15. You can get them right at the door. Students only $10. Carouseltheater.org if you want more details.
It's going to be a lot of fun because so many people remember the show, and you're going to be able to relate on every aspect of it, every level of it. I better mention who the professor is. Who's the professor?
Oh, Dan.
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 Oh, no. Make sure we mention Dan. Okay. All right.
Oh, we can't forget Casey is our special outer space
our special guest.
Okay, but we won't tell you too much because we want you to go see the performance. Thank you both. I think we're all very excited. What a fun opportunity this summer to go see Gilligan's Island, the musical. First time ever. You can watch it right here in the state of Iowa, courtesy of Carousel Theater of Indianola.